Hold it. And you're live.
I'm not going to be able to read comments, though.
Yeah, that'll be tough. What's up, everybody? My name is Garrett Hartle. This is Reptile Reptiles. And Justin just delivered the new shop truck. Let me know what you guys think. His idea was to steal the camera from me and give you guys a behind-the-scenes tour. Can you see the comments going up there?
I see two people are watching so far. We got a thumbs up. I don't see any comments
Somebody
yet.
give us a comment on there. Make sure this thing is working. But the idea is, everybody says they can't get enough of the snakes.
Combat constrictors. That truck is awesome. C10. What's up, Garrett? Yeah, people are coming in.
Yep, there it is. How's it going, guys? So, Justin, I've given full privilege to go ahead and walk through the snake room, give you guys a tour. So if there's an animal that you feel like you never get to see enough of, tell Justin and we'll see if we can unleash its full feeding response on him since he doesn't know them.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
Finish washing and drying the truck.
A couple of them have come out mouth open, so we could get a nice bite today.
They like to eat. Hold on, let me grab the truck logo.
Okay. I'll do a little walk around here real quick. Apologize if I miss any comments, you guys. I'm trying to film and figure this all out and follow Garrett.
Rookie.
I'm a rookie.
I just totally ignore the comments. Sorry. Can't multitask. I need my wife for that. So what do you guys want to see? Justin will take you through the room. Well, first of all, Justin, why don't you tell us what you thought about your part of the deal? So we traded this truck and a motorcycle for a couple of snakes. Those of you guys that didn't watch it want to jump on the last video and we go into detail, but I don't know, maybe retarded, maybe scaleless head, reticulated pythons. We're going to tell us what your thoughts are now that you get to see them in person. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I better show them off. You guys want to see my snakes? I'm pumped on them. I traded this truck and a Harley.
Why don't you get them and bring them outside so you can get, capture them in the real light.
All right.
No, you're still alive.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
All right, go show them some snakes.
All right, I'm going to show you guys some snakes. Welcome to Reach Out Reptiles breeding facility. Let's check out these beauties right here. I got stuff in my way. Stepping over things, sorry. Bring them out. Oh, there was a lock. Alright, this one, I believe, is my female. Sorry, girl.
Nobody believes those things are going to prove out. They think that I would have never traded them with you. What they don't know is that we don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
If they're going to prove out, it's a big gamble for both of us. So I think you win the gamble if they prove. I win the gamble if they don't. But even so, I think it's a good win-win. Hey, I just washed that filthy animal off of there.
This is a high-end animal. This animal can go anywhere it wants. I'm doing a terrible, terrible job of filming.
I might have someone steal the camera from you.
You want to steal that?
I realize.
Everybody say hi to Ashley.
Hi.
So,
Oh, you guys are saying hi to Ashley?
this is my beautiful male.
What's up, Reptile Revival? Sorry.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
Eric.
missed a bunch of people. There was a lot of comments that we missed.
Oh yeah, comments.
And if they,
We'll just say hi.
if they want to see a snake or whatever, have them.
Oh, if you want to see a snake and I see your comment, we'll try to find it.
Finley, watch out, guys. Hey, go play in the grass. Go play in the grass.
Was it worth it, Justin?
Go ahead, buddy.
What's that?
Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? It was worth it to me. I mean, these snakes to me are amazing. It was really, really stressful doing this. It was really
was the
stressful
drive?
driving this truck across country.
Yeah.
Like 37 hours or something. And that was pretty stressful. You know, I didn't get a chance to drive it at home in Oregon. I pretty much got it back from the mechanic, painted it, and Garrett was like, hit the road! So my shakedown really was literally driving it here, and it made it fine. So I think you got a nice, reliable vehicle. You got a sweet Harley. I'm sure you guys seen that. And I got these two amazing snakes, so for me it was totally worth it. And I get to come hang out here and check out this awesome breeding facility and see all of his cool super dwarfs, which is blows my mind. Yeah, and this is my favorite snake.
That's his snake.
My male. This is my snake. I traded this pickup for it.
There's always going to be some type of kids in our videos, so we apologize.
His name is Bread. I named him Bread and Water. Because at least our bread and water will be sure. And quite possibly we could be living on bread and water for a while after this.
Beans, rice.
Beans, rice, whatever.
Yeah. Somebody said they wanted to see a lavender albino.
Right here is the lavender albino.
Oh, there you go.
Lavender albino.
See how much I know.
Right here, lavender albino, scaleless head, 100% het anery, so it's a het snow. And I don't even remember what the percentage of super. What percentage super dwarf? 67.
It's 62.5, like dwarf and super dwarf total. So that one's a blend. It's got 25% Kalatoa, 25% Kayuadi, 12.5% Jamp.
Okay.
So that one's a total mutt. It's all about domestication. So really good bloodline for scaleless heads to potentially pop out there next year.
Yeah. So hopefully we can prove it out. I got females that when he's ready, will be ready to go. And real quick, I'll go grab my female.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate the kids'
What do you think about the truck?
I like it.
Give us your honest opinion about you. What's your take on the trade, Ash?
My take on the trade?
Yeah. What do you think? Am I insane? Is Justin insane?
I
All
think.
care too much about our toys?
Oh. I think it's always nice to have another vehicle because having one car is challenging with 4 kids plus our nephew. And I don't know. I think it's a good deal. I think the snakes, whether they prove out or not, I think are going to be awesome and make awesome babies. So I don't know. It's good for everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's good for Justin, good for us, good for people who want to buy babies. I mean,
so this one's my female. This is another lavender albino, 100% het anery, same percentage super dwarf, scaleless heads.
let's go get in the grass.
And the orange, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but
It is, but I don't know how like the yellow looks like it is kind of glowing, so that is realistic.
yeah, they're definitely glowing.
They want us to pop the hood.
Pop the hood. You want to see that 327? All right, let's pop the hood.
We didn't wash that part yet.
It's supposed to be an old beater truck. That's the whole point, right?
Plenty of space.
Corvette 327. That was in here actually when I got it, but we went through, tuned it up. We put in new disc brakes,
New power disc brakes.
new power disc brakes, and what else? Had to put a new transmission in it with a $700 Ford tranny cooler. Then I painted it, and I was supposed to get the logos painted on the side, but we were so rushed for time that I didn't get that done. But I'm super happy it made it out here. I'm happy Garrett's happy. Hopefully Ashley's happy.
I'm happy.
You're happy? Good.
I'm just not over enthusiastic all the time.
Yeah. Well.
You have to realize, you guys, do you know how, if anybody knows Garrett, when he gets an idea, he, studies the hell out of it. And so every day for the last 3 years, he's like, look at this truck. Look at this truck. Okay, look at this truck. Look at this truck. Up to midnight, 1 o'clock. So, I one night was like, dude, I don't care. I don't care to see any more trucks. So I'm super stoked. I just I'm still kind of over hearing more. So now I don't have to look at trucks anymore. So that's good. We have it.
Well, my wife is constantly having to look at snakes.
I know. Hey,
Look at this.
LKB pythons. I know it's nothing wrong with research, but when when they all look the same to you, you just don't care. I'm a good wife, but there's only so many trucks I can look at.
Right.
What do you think? What snake? What's your favorite snake, Ashley? Squaggle?
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a
You
long
mean
time.
Garrison's snake that was out yesterday?
Yeah, I like that one. And then what's the one
Kathy
that was,
says she's feeling ya.
what's the one that was like almost didn't make it, like the little like pencil-sized one?
Oh yeah, glitch.
Glitch. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about colors.
Want to see some white diamond snows?
Oh, yeah.
Ryan does. Ryan only have one. His name is White Diamond. I didn't keep any of them back. Let's have a look. Ashley. Okay. We got breeding season going on right now, so you got to watch these guys. We have males separated out in different areas right now, but this is the White Diamond Snow. You can see he's just got single scale wide perfection. I mean, look how much white is on him. That's it. Yeah, Dave, we're getting some inner fender wells in there. They need some custom fabbing going on. That's the White Diamond Snow. He's got just spectacular pattern on him. She's over here, honey. Your baby's growing. Ashley likes this one. Her name is Glitch.
They're so tiny, you guys.
She is from Parthenogenesis. And for a long time, we didn't think she was going to make it. She hatched out like the size of a pencil. There. So this girl is...
She was so tiny.
She's a year and a half old now, and she's a 50% jamp.
How long does she not eat for?
Oh, she was eating. She just could only eat like a pinky mouse a day.
And she barely grew for like a year.
Yeah.
And then now she looks
What's up, Sid?
She's a real snake. She was so small, like a pencil.
Oh.
Like a pencil. Like I didn't think she was gonna make it.
She's super cute.
I only care about.
Well, she's a crazy looking anery too. Look how dark she is with like a super green head. Here, let's take her outside. Show them off. We'll grab one of these. These guys are in sheds, so they don't look that good right now. See how ugly that looks? But this is one of the White Diamond anery tiger het snows that you guys are asking about. Doesn't look very anery right now, so got an extra layer on her. But you gotta see. One of the things Justin was talking about how cool it is seeing the anery's real colors while he's here, because they're so hard to capture.
Right.
But she's just like a deep purpley blue, and you know, of course, they always look brown. You like those half buckets? They work great. It's like $1 a cage. You get a good hide, kind of basking area, cup holder, all in one. Look at that yellow head.
Yeah.
A cutie. What do you think they should see?
Is she for sale?
What do I think they should see?
Of course she's not for sale.
Like, you should buy her. Just kidding. Never mind.
You know what I think they should see.
She just said it was her favorite snake. Oh, you want to show off a snake? Yeah.
You guys
They all want to show you guys snakes that. So
our favorites.
I'm biased, and I'm definitely I don't know, focused on one thing, I guess, one thing only, like most guys. But my one thing is showing you guys snakes that you could actually have available. These guys love picking through all my holdbacks. That's why I thought this video might be fun for you. These are ones you can't get. So you want to take that one outside and show us?
It's only available to me.
Want to see Garrett's favorite snake? I don't know if I can even do that.
Just trip out on that thing. This thing's out of this world.
This is not available to you.
To me? This isn't available to anybody, is it?
No. That's why he said it's only available to you. I was like, no way. So this is not even...
Look at that belly. Look at that.
This is not... I could probably do a top 5. This is a Halmahera, and they get super dark as adults. They're not a dwarf or super dwarf locality. They're just another really interesting locality. They're F1s. These were produced by Rodney. I'll make some more White Diamond stuff. He's one of my nice selectively bred males. But yeah, Justin was blown away by these guys, keeps talking about them. They're very different from everything else we have here because they are not a dwarf, super dwarf locality. They are pretty though.
Very pretty. Look at this tail.
They got a wild sheen on them too.
Like Halloween.
Yeah, very orangey.
Yeah.
And this male was like the coolest one.
Yeah.
Went over to Rodney's and
this guy
picked one out.
Amazing.
He's like, I don't have my holdbacks yet. I got mine. All right, let me think here.
Of course, yeah. I gotta like the ones, of course, that I can't keep or can't buy. Here, Garrett, we'll grab one.
All right.
You just showed off the super tiger, huh?
Me? Super tiger, what do you mean?
Well, I guess that was what you were filming, so you probably don't want to show that one again.
Yeah.
That's my other favorite.
Oh no, that'll be on. Okay, so this is one of mine. This is just a normal, but although you guys mentioning the white diamond line, I showed you how exquisite that male's pattern and color is. So I bred him into a nice small bloodline female. And this girl's coming up on 2 years old, but this is a normal animal off of the white diamond line. People always ask me, is it a sunfire? Is it a platinum? What is that thing? Look at those crazy colors. And it's just, this one is just, I have more generations into this bloodline than any other bloodline I have as far as carefully selecting and choosing for certain traits. So what I like about her, there's no speckling on the sides at all. I mean, if you look, it's like just perfectly clean, silvers and golds. And then the pattern she does have is very symmetrical. It's just one scale wide. It looks like it was drawn in with ink. Look at the richness of color on the head.
Danny says, good God, man, I love her.
Yeah, isn't she cool?
Yeah.
And this is from that clutch that made those Anery tigers and stuff. But one of my favorites was just the normal. And that's one of the things is like morphs are fun, morphs are cool. You gotta have nice morphs to push those things. But you know, with that white diamond bloodline, I'm not necessarily trying to get snows. He's a cool snow. This one's a 100% double het snow because he was her dad, obviously. But what I'm trying to go for is amazing quality animals. So I can make Mochino snows with her someday, maybe. I could just make some cool purple sunfires with her. I mean, who knows what? Maybe I'll breed some phantom stuff into that, make a phantom snow someday, or I'd really like to see a platinum Mochino phantom snow. So, and an animal like this, a female from a good bloodline, good small genetics, amazing color and pattern, she's just going to throw remarkable animals all the time. You were talking about one of your tigers, Justin, today.
Right.
Someone was saying, hey, I saw a tiger you produced. Do you have another one like that? And I do produce a few every year, but they're just absolutely top-notch animals. So just because you can shop through price lists and see, oh, here's a tiger for $200, but that guy's got one for $225, I'll get the $200 one. I mean, not every snake is created equal. This is just a normal super dwarf cross.
Right.
It doesn't actually have a ton of value other than the fact that
hey, Lori,
multiple generations of selective breeding. So this is one of my favorites, the normal double het from the white tiger, or the white diamond line.
Yeah, absolutely. Quality over quantity for sure. What do you guys think about that paint job? It's like a mirror, huh? I don't want to brag on myself, but that turned out pretty good. I'm bragging on my paint job because it looks like a mirror. It was a mirrored image of you.
Okay, here's another really remarkable one that I like. And I got to give a shout out to my buddy Andrew Acevedo. I like this animal. People always ask for a real high percentage super dwarf like phantoms and head orange ghost stripe. And guys, they just don't exist. I think what it is like some breeders try to get the morph over focusing on the percentages of the bloodline. So you end up with like 25% super dwarf this, 25% super dwarf that. And there are strategic ways for breeders to like push a morph. What's up, everybody? By making lower percentage and going to higher. But every now and then you find someone who just really does it right. So Andrew Acevedo made this. Currently, there are only one male and one female 75% super dwarf phantoms in the world. This is the female. She's about 2 years old. And his male is working one of my pure super dwarf females on breeding loan right now. So we hope to actually go to 87.5% super dwarf phantoms this year. And everyone's like, I'll be happy with anything 50% plus. And it's like, you're asking for this one snake because she's the only one. You know what I mean? So we're trying to make a few more of them, and I'm trying to
hi, sweetheart,
as far up. Hi, Jacker. Trying to push them as far up as we can. So this is definitely one of my favorites. Not necessarily because of the morph, but I did need a phantom animal, and this was the one to get. She's got Madu and Kalatoa in her from Andrew Acevedo. So bloodlines are everything with super dwarf, guys. I mean,
and I love phantoms.
Yeah, they're really cool colors, those cool pumpkin-y orange eyes. I'd really like to see this in Anery. And then ultimately, you know, one day make a cow that is the size of a ball python. Cow retic that's, you know, the width of a ball python.
We're definitely working on it.
She'll be the one to do it.
Oops. Let's see what else he brings out. Anery, golden child, tiger, het snow male, brother. Yeah, do you got one? Yeah. Oh. Well, that's what someone wanted to see. That one's sold.
That one's sold. I had one last week.
He had one last week. An Anery, golden child, tiger, het snow, and it sold. There's a lot of comments that I'm not catching, and I apologize, you guys. I'm holding this beautiful snake still. And filming. And geeking out on Garrett's collection, because he still brings out stuff that I haven't seen yet. I've been here since yesterday, and I still haven't seen everything. I keep pulling stuff out.
Cool. So this is a snow motley, possible tiger. I don't really know. It's got a really cool striped out pattern and stuff, but I wouldn't want to say to somebody that it is a tiger, guarantee it, and have them not prove out. But this is a really cool animal. It's a male, which is hot because you can kind of basically start your own white diamond bloodline with a motley with an animal like this. Selective breeding, but what's really cool is if you take like a high-end Codon morph snow male like this and breed it to one of these others that are my favorite.
We got so many people asking for snakes. Lori Johnson wants to see the male that you guys were talking about. Then somebody else, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to focus and read, and I apologize. We'll show you some more snakes for sure. Just stick with us. Hopefully we show you what you want to see. I'll try to take my camera. You guys come check out my channel, Family Jewels Herp Sales. I'm gonna go in through here, give myself a little quick plug. I'm gonna go in here and film all kinds of stuff though that we'll show on my channel.
All right, so this is a snake that was produced by my friend John Cashman. And what he did, talk about bloodlines, he took a really beautiful, very small, motley caramel male. So caramel you can breed with an albino and get an orange glow. So he took a motley caramel male and he bred it to a pure Jampea Anery female. So you're getting all the size reduction at once. And this guy's almost a year old. And you can see the Jamp influence. They got the little speckles and donuts on the neck, and then check out that like chain-like pattern. Tons of Jamp influence. But the big deal is whoever gets a couple of these females, first of all, they're the first time Caramel's been bred into Dwarf. They're also the first time that Caramel and Anery have been crossed together. And they're gonna be the first opportunity, if you take something like that male snow motley and you breed it to one of these double heck Caramel Anerys, you can make motley orange glow, which everybody loves, but there'll be motley orange glow snow dwarf and super dwarf. So these are like next generation animals. Even though it's a normal, it's a beautiful normal. I mean, look at that. I can't say it's as nice as my white diamond animal because I'm totally biased. But John Cashman certainly did a good job of these.
Yeah, those are beautiful, so especially in person. That's the hard part, you guys, is these look different in person than on this camera. This snake that I'm holding just knocked down my sunglasses. I'll probably forget those.
Hey, you should show them Lyric's name on that truck.
Oh yeah. So my daughter's name is Lyric Rose, and since this was her truck that Garrett kind of got from her, we did this little
I'm literally pulling this guy off the back of a female. And before you all start in on me on the tub comments, these are my grow-up tubs.
Thanks, Gay.
I'm getting new, bigger caging for everybody, so I have to shift it over. But this guy, if you watch the Karompa locality video, you know how excited I am about this guy. But this is he's just a sweetie. He's amazing looking. This is one of two Karompa locality animals. These have never been bred in captivity, at least not to make pures. They've made crosses with them, but there's never been any captive bred pure Karompas ever in this country. And I think there might have only been 1 or 2 breedings ever in the world to make these. So really exquisite.
Yeah.
There are 5 adult breeding animals in the country that I know of, and that's it. And the really exciting news is that this male is with a female right now who's refusing food and full of follicles.
That's good news.
So hopefully we'll see some before everyone starts asking. I don't plan to sell any. I have worked 12 years to put together a group of 1.2 animals. And so I really plan to, and the female is here on breeding loan from John Schrerer.
Hi, Lyric.
I plan to grab some captive bred animals, obviously raise them up and try to establish those populations here in captivity. But look at this, I was explaining locality differences to Justin. Look at the like TV static going on down the sides of these things. Really cool.
Yeah.
Really neat. And I love the shadowing within the triangles on their tails. This guy, he's just such a sweetie. He's a solid animal. He's awesome. I mean, people talk about super dwarfs being crazy or whatever. This is a wild-caught adult super dwarf, and he's fantastic. He weighs about 1,700 grams.
We'll have to go through here and read back some of the comments. A lot of people are asking questions that we're missing, so we'll have to read through them. I apologize.
Why don't you put that one back and show off a few more?
Okay.
And I might have to grab one more favorite. Let me see here.
Oh, you scared me.
Yeah, did you hurt yourself? Okay, outside.
Big boo.
Kira's trying to scare the internet. We're live streaming, Kira. Can I say hi to
I'm
everybody?
not trying to scare the internet.
Say hi.
It doesn't even get scared.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Now or forever hold your peace.
All right.
Okay, here's another animal. A lot of these animals I'm really excited about. I have a lot of cool bloodline stuff that I'm growing up, but I'm really excited to add new bloodlines of different things. So this girl is I think she's 3 years old now. Obviously huge. Look at that big lump in there.
She's, yeah.
This is the highest percentage Supernova Albinos that exist out there. This is 75% Kalatoa, plus 12.5% Jampea. And she's a purple het snow produced by a good buddy of mine, Richard Bilbo. And I'm just really excited about, he got these parents. There's one breeding to make the hets that were, able to produce these years ago. And the only ones I know of that kept the pair and followed through are him and Eric Lee did a breeding of them once. But so to have this female is a huge honor. And I'm actually going to try to produce some of these again this year. But everybody wants these things. They don't realize that, out of like the 60 babies or so that have been done with the breedings combined, Eric Lee and Richard, there's only been like 3 albino females ever produced. So I know there's a lot of you guys on waiting lists for that kind of stuff, but some of these animals you just gotta keep waiting, if you're asking for next gen. Here's one of my favorites that I produced this year. This is Pallet Marble, but she's from a really cool, super speckly bloodline too.
Yeah, she's super pretty.
Yeah, these guys are beautiful. So their mom is a really tiny Travis Kubis bloodline marble that has a little Selayer, a little Kalatoa in it. 50% Kalatoa, 25% Selayer. And then the dad is a 75% Kalatoa from them also. And they both proved out het anery this year. This girl looks like a het anery to me. It's very greenish, don't you think?
Yeah.
I don't know how well you can see it, but
you
really
can see
excited. These are, so she's 62.5% marble, 62.5% Kalatoa marble. And that makes her, to date, the highest percentage Superdwarf marble that has ever been made. Plus she's got platinum plus anery in her. So this is pretty much the most advanced that it gets as far as Superdwarf marble stuff. And then, of course, I got this guy over here. These guys were done over at Don Munson's place. This is another animal that everybody asks about that does technically now exist. Oh, he's going into blue, of course. But this is the first Superdwarf orange ghost stripe. Also happens to be a posset anery, which will be really cool to grow him up. But using a male into some of the real high percentage females and stuff, or pure females that we have, will be cool. I'm really excited to take this morph that is super small bloodline. I mean, his mom only weighed 2,650 grams after she laid the clutch of eggs. So that's like average for a ball python breeder female. So good small bloodline even at 50%. And I want to perfect it further by breeding it to a really small, either pure Superdwarf or high percentage one, but also one that has the right pattern and coloring to go into this orange ghost stripe stuff. So those would be some of my favorites.
Beautiful.
All right.
And I have her sister, that 75% snow that you showed. I have her sister, right?
Yeah, actually, so your animal's a posset snow, and isn't that what you plan on breeding the potential scaleless head to?
100%.
Am I allowed to talk about that? So we'll be increasing the percentages, putting that nice richer Bilbo line in, and proving out if that male, he's 100% het snow. So you'll prove out if your female's a het snow, and we'll prove out if he's scaleless or if it works like the ball pythons anyways.
Yep.
That's
the plan anyways.
Probably
That's the plan.
next year. I mean, have an opportunity to try and do it next year. So that's it. Fun stuff, guys. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot more stuff to show. They're fun.
So much.
You want to see? We can give you a quick rundown. The kids are super excited. Why don't you guys say hi to my nephew JJ and my daughter Kira, who apparently loves the limelight because shy about it.
Yeah.
So we have
Did you go say hi?
we've got some of the pure Selayer stuff up here. Let's see. You guys want to see a cool wild caught Jampea?
Yeah.
Older female.
Of course we do.
Definitely got the wild caught look.
It's so good.
Hey kids. This is actually a Jamp. You can see a lot of times they came in with these beat up faces from the wild and they just, never recovered. But look at that. People that say Jampeas are huge. This is a wild caught, fully grown old adult female. She's probably 5 years old. She might get a little bit bigger. She'll probably get some saggy belly after laying eggs. But that one's fun. Here's a cool one. This is another one everyone asked for. Superdorf Mochinos. Stay back, guys. Right now, there's only 3 Superdorf Mochinos in the world. They all hatched in this clutch by Superdorf Mochino. I say, ooh, peed on herself, girl. Sorry, guys, live video. This is reality time.
Yeah.
But this is a Sun Tiger Mochino Posset Snow. So that's one Superdorf Mochino that exists. Here's the second, which is just the Tiger Mochino. I don't know, what do you guys like better? The Tiger definitely has more contrast. The Sunfire has a lot more color.
Yeah, I can't decide.
And then the third one belongs to G.I. Joe. You guys know him. If not, try to find G.I. Joe on Instagram. But he has the Sunfire version, so he has all color without the pattern of that. And they're all Posset Snows. So when you guys ask about Superdorf Mochinos, they just don't exist yet. We got to breed those Mochinos into high enough percentages to make these happen. And you know how rare like the 75% Superdorf albinos are. That's why they're hard to make, you know. You have to have albino in there high enough. But those are the only 2 in the world so far. This season I hope to remedy that. With a little bit of luck, we'll even see some snow mochinos, which is something that I've been working on in conjunction with Sal Valeda for a long time. So, and we can both keep getting skunked on that project. It's a crazy project, but this hasn't happened yet. So those are pretty fun. Here's the pair of Karompas. Back up, kids. Again, dirty tubs, but we're breeding these guys, so they're at work.
They're breeding right well.
Yeah. So here's mom, and you can see that real chaotic stuff right here. See that nice big lump? Pretty promising. Dad on top, and then I have one more Karompa. Those 2 both look very similar. This Karompa has almost like tail pattern going all the way up, which are some of my favorite looks of the Karompas when they get that. And this one might be Annery. She looks huge too, but she just had a big meal. So, but this is the other Karompa.
She looks Annery.
Yeah, she's cranky too because she just got those big meals in there. Those are fun. Back up, everybody that wanted to see the snake that had the coffee mug in it. That's this guy. Recently brought in, brought in right before the ban by Dan O'Leary. Recently purchased from me. Hey Kira, JJ. You gotta either be quiet or head outside and scream all you want. But everyone wants to know how small he is he really this small? But this guy, I mean, Dan said he came in, it would have been 4 years ago now, and he was fully grown, and he hasn't grown since.
This is
you can see the size. This is a Kalatoa.
This is the one that I love because it's just so tiny.
He's really small. Yeah, he's probably about maybe 1,500 grams. I don't know, maybe a little less. So
1,500 grams. That's like lighter than a breeding. That's a breeding ball python.
His girl's over here. What we actually did was a little trick for you guys. The Karompa female that is ovulating and everything, and she has those eggs going. They're breeding and stuff in there. We took her dirty paper and threw it in this cage with these 2 Kalatoa girls that don't normally live together, but I've thrown them in here to just kind of get in there, get with the paper, be with each other, and then I'm introducing that male is slated to go to these 2 females.
There's your free tip Friday.
Yeah.
Free tip.
One of the females is wild caught, so we're trying to establish a new bloodline there. And then this girl here is a little bit of a bigger one, but she's from a parthenogenesis clutch of pure Kalatoas. So that's super rare. She's really beautiful and cool. I'm kind of interested to see which traits of hers come through because those parthos look crazy. But yeah, that's it. You know, I mean, I don't know. There's all my favorites. Hopefully, you guys got to see some stuff that you don't normally.
How do I
get
go
to.
back? I pushed a button. I'm accident. What happened?
Uh-oh. Here we are.
Sorry, you guys.
Still live.
That was me again, pushing buttons. I was trying to read the comments. The comment, I think it might have been Brian Gundy, said, "That's a beautiful truck, but I still wouldn't have traded the snake." So I wanted to see who it was that said that.
Yeah, it's a judgment call. Ultimately, you know, I don't know. I wanted this, and so
We're like
you
having
get
a
what you want.
pool,
And
right?
this is a great truck. It's one I've been looking for forever. Looks awesome with the logo. I want to get it hand painted on there, but yeah, she's all shined up and clean. I definitely need to put some air conditioning in there if I'm gonna live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it was a hot drive.
But she's beautiful. You guys are beautiful. We'll catch you next time. Can you guys say goodbye?
Bye. Look at the camera.